Jeremiah, please turn around. Look at me. All right, who can remember what book we read on Tuesday before the snow day? Amina? Remember what it was about? You can just say what it was about. Yes, Green Eggs and Ham. It was a Dr. Seuss book. And who can remember what we did after we read the book? You, Pindo? Yeah, so we looked at the word ham and we made words out of the word ham. So we made words that ended in A-M. So ham, jam, ram, Sam, man. And we came up with both real words and then also some make-believe words like nonsense words like gam and nam. And so we're going to do the same thing today, but we're going to read a different book. It's The Cat in the Hat. You guys probably have heard this book before? Yeah. So let's look at this word. Can you guys? Okay, so let's sound it out together. Ready? Hands up. Let's count the sounds. At. Let's do it again. Ready? At. What word is that? Cat. Let's look at this word. What letter is this? H. What sound does that make? All right, let's segment it. At. What word is it?
Hat.
All right.
Cat in the hat.
So after I'm done reading, we're going to do the same thing we did last time. We're going to write down words that end in at. So you guys are going to help me find those words, okay? But first we're going to read the book, and you might find some of those words in the book. So if you see one of those words, you can point it out while we're reading. You can raise your hand. Some of those 3-letter words that we were looking at on Tuesday. All right? So this is The Cat in the Hat. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. I sat there with Sally. We sat there, we two. And I said, how I wish we had some. Yeah, but what character in the book didn't like it? Isabella? The fish. I heard you say that too, Amari. The fish was really worried about the cat being in the house, wasn't he? But then what happened at the end when the mom came home?
She said, what did you do? And they got ill, and so tell her mommy what happened.
Yeah, but what happened? Was the house still a mess, or what happened?
They got me. Mom came in, and then mom asked what job is it.
But what did you do today? But the cat cleaned up the house before she got home. And he surprised them. He cleaned it all up, and then the mom didn't even know what happened. She didn't know that they had made a big mess. All right, so we're gonna go and add some words to our chart now. So if you guys can turn and face this way, face me at the board. All right, so yesterday we were supposed to do this one, but we weren't here, so we'll have to go back and do that another time. So now we're on The Cat in the Hat, and we've got the words that we went over already before I read. Can you say it with me? This one's at. And then let's do this one. What sound does it start with? All right, ready? At. At. All right. So who can think of a word that we can make out of cat or hat? Amina. Mat. That's a good one. What does it start with? At. All right. H. Dat. All right. So what sound does that start with? D. Let's do that one together. D. At. Dat. Anthony? Mat. We already have mat. Can you think of a different one? Come back. Sophia? Nat. Can we say this one together? It starts with an at. Nat. What? Bat. All right, what does that start with? What sound? B. All right, let's sound this one out together. It starts with B. Ready? B. At. Bat. Jeremiah? Sat. All right, right, let's segment that one. What does it start with? Ready? At. Sat. Cordero?
Let.
Lat. All right. What sound does that start with? At. Do you know what letter that is? Jeremiah, want to help him out? What is it? L. Good job. At. All right. Well, that one's a little different because it's got another sound in it. But we have at
How about
already. At. Do you know what letter that starts with?
Z.
Z. Yep. Matthew? Gat. Rat. Okay. What sound does that start with? Art. Yep. All right, let's segment rat together. What sound does it start with? At. Maya? Cat? Did you say cat? We've got cat written up here already. We've got cat and hat.
How about
Do a different one.
or we put one of them on the top?
You can do?
Cat.
At. You want to do that one? I think someone else said that. So with that one, it's at. And it's actually the SH sound. So you can watch me write it. It's at. So the S and the H make the sh sound. You guys want to sound that out? You want to do it? Can you think of one? We've got a bunch already. Chloe? Nat. We have nat. We've got sat. We've got rat. Fat. That's a good one. What does that start with? What sound? She can raise her hand. All right, let's segment fat. Everyone look up here. Mayel, Isabella. Ready? We're going to do fat. At. Fat. All right. Mayel, do you have one or do you want? Or did you already? Hat. All right. Those are awesome, guys. Okay, so everyone look at me. On your bottoms, please sit down. All right, I'm going to show you what we're going to actually turn this way and face me. All right, so in just a second, you guys are going to go to your seats, and I'm going to give you all your own hat from Cat in the Hat, okay? Listen. All right, so on each line, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines, or stripes on the hat. Well, yeah, you can do that one too if you want to. It's kind of small. You're going to write one of the new words that we created on our chart. So look at the words up there. There's mat, dat, nat, bat, sat. So, and it can be a nonsense word too. And you can write them on the line. So each stripe should have one of the words that we created from the chart. Okay? So what are you going to be writing in here? Can someone tell me who was listening?
A picture? The
So,
hat.
what do we?
Picture?
Is that what I said?
No, a hat.
Isabella, what did I say?
Words.
Which words?
Like that or never.
Yep. So the new ones that we wrote on the list today that rhyme with cat or hat that end in AT, you're going to write on the stripes of the hat, okay? And then, are you listening, Matthew? Look at me. Then when you're all finished, if you finish early or if you want to try to write a sentence, you can turn your paper over. And you remember on Tuesday when you guys chose a word from the list and you made a sentence out of it? You could choose one of the words from the list that we made today, like hat or cat, mat, sat, rat, though not the nonsense ones, but the real words. You can make a sentence and use it in a sentence. Or you could even try to use 2 of the words in a sentence. So the first thing you do is write the words, and then you can choose to turn it over and write a sentence if you finish early, okay? Does everyone know what we're doing? Yeah? All right, so tables 5 and 6, go sit down. What sounds are we working on? No, listen. Yep.
writing words? Okay, what did Miss Dow say you could do when you were finished? What could you write on the back?
A sentence.
A sentence using one of those words.
Yep, use any one of those words and you can write a sentence.
What word are you going to use, Gael?
Awesome. You got one. Now you can turn it over and write a sentence. You can use any of those words. What word do you use?
Like one of these?
Yeah, you could use mat or bat or cat.
You have to write it. Who wrote?
No, it doesn't have to
Who
write.
said
You can have anything. You could say
Who
the cat has a hat. I mean, you could use 2 words, or you could say I have a cat.
What does this
You
say?
can do anything.
What does this
That says mat.
Look, I wrote 10. Like I exercise.
Having a popcorn word.
That's a perfect sentence.
Having a popcorn word.
You got to sound out your words.
Exercise.
You can sound it out as best you can. That's kind of a hard one.
Hey.
Having a popcorn word.
What are you going to write a sentence about mat?
Hey, Gael, are you going to use the word rat? Is that rat or mat? Rat? So what sentence are you going to say about a rat?
Right. Just keep looking at the chart and writing it down. Good job. You guys know. Now you can turn it over. Take a word and write a sentence. So you have the word mat. What are you going to write?
Can you tell me about a rat? What sentence are you going to write?
What did you
That's
write?
a word. A sentence is a lot of words put together. So what sentence are you going to write about the word rat? Here, let Matthew say. Matthew, what word are you using?
Yeah, you turn it over and you can write a sentence.
What word on that list are you writing a sentence
You can
with?
write a sentence, just like we did on Tuesday.
Matt, so what's your sentence going to be?
That's good. Good, you got those down.
You're going to use the word
Is that a
cat,
popcorn word?
and you're going to write, I have a cat. Okay, that's a good sentence. So what's your sentence going to be?
Oh, Ian.
What's the word rat?
I got a JoJo
And
Siwa.
this says, I, Matt.
You're gonna write a sentence. Has a hat.
You told me that have starting with what letter says H. Okay, so what letter
Your pencil can make it turn into a 4.
Where's have, Matthew?
Okay, what should I write?
Show him the pen.
A sentence. I write it on the back of sentence too.
Gage, do you have a sentence? What does that?
Good job.
A sentence.
That's a good sentence. I exercise on a mat. I have a dog. What word did you take from
Keep
the
going,
list?
Isabella. Keep covering those words. Good
I
job.
don't think
Good
the
job.
word dog was up on the list. Because those are apt words. So can you fix that? And choose one of those words?
I'm gonna use cat.
Good job. I like that.
Look.
I exercise on a mat. Good job, Gage.
She says she likes it.
Are those the words up on the board? What does it say?
I have.
The
You know how to write the word A.
I'm gonna sharpen my pencil.
A.
I'm gonna sharpen
It's
my
gotta have a
pencil.
vowel in it, remember? So we're doing
Now, choose the words on the
we're using
list.
an A sound. So look,
What are
you
you
can
going to
change
use?
this to an A.
I'm gonna put my
Say
name down.
at. Can you say that with me? Say at. So
And
we
yeah,
change that.
no, come here.
Top from the words up
No,
on the
just
board.
one word on each part of the hat. But you didn't to write a word.
I didn't got it.
So how did you solve the problem?
Miss Yao.
What's missing now? What's missing in your sentence?
That's right now.
No, it's not called that.
Write the words that are on the chart.
We can put something over there. Just so little, so you can't see it. Miss Marino, Fernando, he has a sentence too. Miss Marino, can we
Yes, I think Miss Dow will be okay with that, and then you can ask her if you can color yours.
Yep, once you're done with your sentence, if you're done with the words in the sentence, you can color it. And then we're going to meet back on the carpet in a few minutes.
Wow. What?
Color it.
And he has a sentence to tell. I see Kay. I see Kay. He's behind there. Who's watching bad people? I'm watching bad. Looking up in the.
What are you doing? Have you written your sentence? Amina? Have you written your sentence?
Not yet. Not me. I have.
So what word are you going to use to write a sentence?
Do we write our name too? Okay. Now what else?
Is mashed potatoes a word that be from the list? No, it has to be a word from the list. It can be fat, sad,
What?
hat. What could you say about fat? What could you write?
Are you still on back?
I am fat.
What letter
What
is that?
sentence would you write with the word fat?
I am fat.
It's a I don't like it, or the cat
For a
is
sentence,
fat.
what word do you want to use?
I'm sharpening in my pencil. Look. In my pencil.
Good. I like it.
Which word do you want to use?
And I like it when you remember to put your period after.
What do you want to write about a cat?
You didn't do that. You need to write a word in every space of the cat on the list.
Why don't you use cat if that's what you want to use? You can write a sentence about a cat.
Where does your period go? Where does it go? At the end of your sentence?
You can get a book. Chloe, did you still need help? What sentence are you writing? I have a cat. Is that what you're writing? What do you have so
He's
far?
writing the same thing as me.
Okay, listen. Chloe,
I am fat.
listen.
Good, Gael. Good job. You want to color your hat?
Can we call it any white?
Miss Dow?
White.
Segment of sounds. You have this. You have H-A. Now
Miss Dow's running down. I messed up. You're fine. Now keep going. That's it, Isabella.
If you don't finish, you can finish later.
Oh, you can color it.
Okay?
You can color it.
Okay, I have. What's next? What word's next? You have I have. And then what else are you writing? What's the rest of your sentence say?
G.
Hold on. What is your sentence?
I have
Okay, so I have a.
a.
That's your next word, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have a.
What? Now can I color?
Yep, it's all.
C
That's on our chart. The first one on our chart. What is it?
We have to find one there.
Have.
What do you do?
Hey, let me use blue. Now can I color it? You got a blue. Yeah.
Yes. Go to your seat and color it.
Give me, oh, I was give me dark green. I can color.
Gael, look, just look at it.
Neuter from the
At.
All you're doing is copying a word from the
The first word. At.
Hey, can I write my name right here?
Yeah, you can write your name.
Yeah, I write my name right here.
If your name's not on the front, write your name on it. Make sure your name is on your paper. Okay, we've got 2 minutes and then we're going to meet back on the carpet with our papers.
Now I'm done.
What?
So, Marielle and Isabella, 2 minutes. You need to get busy.
Wait.
Read that to me.
Oh, you have to have an A. Here, C. Don't write it yet. Don't stand up and show us. Awesome. Good job, Cordero. Isabella? And if you wrote a sentence, you can share that too. Good job. So those were all words from our chart. Jeremiah? Awesome. Do you have a sentence on the back? I think you do, don't you? Can you read it to us? I have a cat.
Oh, you forgot one you have.
Said one. Shh. Gael wants to share. Let's listen to Gael. Put your hands down. I'll call on everyone. Hold on. Matt, Dad, Bat, Gat, Sat. Do you have a sentence? I have a mat. Good job, Gael. Pindo?
I like the way Fernando's holding his paper nice and quiet.
Let's listen to Pindo. Shh.